Hey everyone, I'm Michael.
And I'm Justin. We are Prego Italia, living our Italian dream. We are expats from America, actually from California, now living full-time in beautiful Scalea, Italy. And the weather today, as you can tell, is perfect. It's warm. It feels like spring's on its way. Fingers crossed that we get no more cold days ahead. But
yeah, well, I don't count that one as...
We'll take the warm ones when we get them. Gorgeous day.
Well, it's beautiful today.
Today we're just leaving the villa. We just stopped by to water some plants and such, but the workers are not working on Sundays. So we usually like to take this day and to do a little day visit, side trip, something fun, and go have lunch in a town nearby.
And guess what we're doing today? We're going to hang out with our friend Bonnie.
Yay!
We are going to the town of Grisolia. I believe I said that right. If I didn't, then you guys will correct me.
It's a little hill town. It's one, if you remember, quite a few weeks ago we filmed Miera. All right, did I pronounce that correct? Hopefully. And across the gorge, I was wondering what the town was. And that is where we are going today. So we will venture to their Centro Storico. They also have a lower Lido area, but that's modernized. We drive through that all the time. But we will check out their Centro Storico area. And then with Bonnie, always a pleasure to hang out with Bonnie. So we're going to have fun today. We're going to go meet her and pick her up and go have some fun. And then I think we're planning on Diamante to one of our favorite restaurants. We've taken you there before, but we'll show you what we eat today with Bonnie and a little visit in Diamante as well. So please come along and have it fun. Wouldn't call it a day trip, just one of our little side city trips just south of Scalea. So,
and as always, if you've not hit yet, please hit like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to help us build this channel. It's absolutely free. And come on, you know you love us enough to do it, so please.
We appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Come along for the fun. Everybody, we're up in Grisolia with Bonnie here. We're in the Centro Storico. That was a very long, winding drive. Wow, we were all shocked at the length of time it took to wind through to get up here. So we're in a high elevation, but it's still warm enough to be without a jacket for me. So I'm going to brave it. It's probably use a little
one.
And
if it's not warm enough now, then when we start walking, it'll build up.
Definitely in the sun. So say, hey, Bonnie. Everybody remembers Bonnie.
It's a beautiful day, and I'm so happy to be with these two gentlemen.
We love our Bonnie
We
time.
have so much fun together. We really do.
And this time, we're not going to try to hook her up with any men.
Well, they're going to all chase it. You watch. Even I'll try to catch it on camera. They follow her.
You can still bring gifts.
There you go. They always follow her. All the European men are like, ooh, sexy American lady. So, she's so cute. But anyway, so let's go have our fun and see what. Buongiorno. So I have not been here. Bonnie's been here in the past with a friend, and so we'll just try to venture down and look for the fun piazza or something cute. So we'll give you a walk forward and enjoy the visit with us. So here we are. It looks like Piazza San Antonio, and a church is this way. So I'll do a pan here. So it looks like this is the Municipio. Did I get it? Municipio. So if everybody remembers, I slaughtered that one. Okay. So I slaughter my Italian, but there we go. I laugh. I check later, or sometimes people are kind enough to give me a little refresh on how to properly say it, which is always appreciated. So you can all feel free to do that in the comments if you'd like, because it's much appreciated, and I try to learn quick because I want to respect the Italian language. This is cute. Cute town. Let me go ahead and walk this little via here. And Michael will show, because we like to, this is a nice paved area for him.
Yes,
So unlike that Miera where he couldn't get around, it looks like Miera, the town across the gorge, looks like you'll be able to get through today.
Absolutely.
Bonnie, may I say your coat looks fabulous.
Thank you, thank you.
You look adorable.
It's Italian.
Well, there you go with all that style. You always look so well put together. So cute little hill town, so little villas like many of the hill towns in Italy. We like to venture off and see these little towns in our area. This is just a little south of Scalea, and we're actually a little north of Diamante. So we're up in the hill. You just take a drive up, follow the signs off SS18, and
You're here, you're here.
yeah, it's nice, especially on a sunny day.
And you know, you'll meet many people. Their last name is Grisolia.
Oh, okay.
Originating
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yes.
from this area. In fact, Vincenzo.
Oh, yes, that's
I
their
think
last
it
name.
is, Vincenzo Grisolia.
There you go. So we don't know the population. I'll have to check it out on Wikipedia, and I'll type that here below. Got a crowded little via here. And we are mid-February now, so these are full-timers. I wouldn't exactly probably even call this a touristic town. So this is probably a town where, and I love the little short, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, our tiny little ancestors. I'm almost hitting my head here on the beam. But
Oh, look how they still have the
Oh.
old names.
yes, that is cool.
That.
And they do murals kind of reminiscent of the Diamante.
Yeah, they do. That's cool.
Oh, nice little courtyards. I always like to venture to the little,
Cool.
nice little courtyard.
Piano keyboard and the guitars and the violin and the treble bass stuff.
You pop down a little via and you never know what you see. And the beams are really cool. Awesome. Tiny. Well, you're petite, so.
Yeah, this is even busier than Central America. There's all this traffic. Oh, the church just let out.
Oh,
let
yes.
out mass.
There's probably quite a few churches up here, but we saw one let out. And
Yeah,
that's,
they were leaving church, and so now they're all going home for Kwanzaa.
and it is a Sunday, so it's always very quiet. Oh,
Doors.
that's pretty.
Is that not beautiful?
Very pretty.
It almost looks modern, but
Yeah, the upper part looks like modern, very modern remodel.
yeah, you know that's old.
I like when they incorporate both.
Yes.
And the style's done nice too. It's not like a sore thumb just sticking in. Oh, wow. Okay, so Michael, stay away from the edge. This has an area with, looks like a house was raised, and so it left a void here. But that's cool. Oh, here we have more murals again. So it looks like they're going for a Diamante vibe.
Yeah, that's
Just actually, they're just up the hill from Diamante, so I could see the carryover. That is very pretty.
for fall, a butterfly.
That's beautiful.
Fall.
So they're across the gorge, last time that Miera. So here we have the opposite view from the last video I did. So I'm a little afraid of heights, so that kind of freaks me out. No, come ahead, honey. It's paved well. And here's a Vendici. So I don't know if that's the whole building or just the ground floor. So a lot of properties in Italy are not listed in Idealista or any of the online listing systems. So if you walk through towns, you can usually find signs, sometimes with phone numbers. And then of course, like our friend Chris, you can contact and have Chris and Pete investigate if you see any for sale by owner properties. They're more than happy to do that with super savvy travelers. Yeah, this is very high elevation. They probably get snow up here, I'd imagine, in the coldest part of winter. This was very high up.
Yeah, because we've even had snow in Central America.
Oh, yes. How often?
Only a couple of times in the last 4 years.
And how is that with the ice on the stairs?
Oh, it doesn't get real icy. It melts off very
Okay,
quickly.
cool.
So it's not dangerous.
We definitely, it would be a fluke if it happened in Scalea because we're right at the coastline. Yeah. But yeah, so definitely that would be a surprise every blue moon, huh? Up there to have snow. Buongiorno. So this looks like a very well lived in year-round town. Oh, here we have some more murals again. And the murals they don't have a lot of patina, so maybe that's just an art project. Oh, 2017, so maybe that's rather recent they're doing that. It's the Association of Culture. That's nice. I like when they do that.
Yeah.
It adds a lot of character and charm.
There's a lot of charm.
Cute. So like many of the charming hill towns of Italy, the Centro Storico is filled with character and patina. And here we have more for sale properties. Oh, yes.
You see them a lot in Santo Domingo.
And now we know why we have tiny cars by choice in Europe. Buongiorno, signor. Well, we ended up quite a ways up there walking up that via, so much so that I'm going to get the car so that when we're done with that direction, that Michael and Bonnie won't have to have the trouble of walking all the way back. So I'll go find a place to park up there, and we'll see if we find that piazza up there that's on the sign. We are in the upper piazza here. I guess this is Piazza San Antonio. This looks like the only other place with some life. There's a playground.
Right, that's what
There's a
says.
beautiful church, stone facade.
This is
Well,
Piazza di San Antonio di
Padova.
Padova.
well, definitely, if it's open, we'll peek in there in a little bit. And we saw up the way it looked like a jazz pub, so Michael had to use the facilities. So we'll see if they let him do that and see what that's like inside as well. It looks like it's open, which it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Like we commented, we've seen a couple shops open. Some of the smaller towns, everything closes up on Sunday, so there's some life going on with that. And this is a very lived-in town, so we haven't exactly found a thriving touristic type of place to stop, except for the little two piazzas. But if you have some time to explore a town and you like the hill towns, this could be a nice place to just enjoy the architecture and walk off.
There's tons of beautiful
and get some
architecture
exercise. And for the folks with mobility issues, the pavement was flat and the incline and declines were gentle.
here. Yes, the incline isn't too bad.
Definitely. So that's a nice little, if you just want to get a stroll on a Sunday, it's a perfect opportunity to do it and check out one of the local towns. You having fun, Bonnie?
Yeah.
It's nice. It's definitely a beautiful day.
Fun. You guys are always a lot of fun.
Well, we love Bonnie time, so we're having a great time too. We have a playground for the kids. Looks like some statue dedicated to some figure. So this looks like the hangout piazza. Oh, another mural. So that's definitely a theme going on. What do you know? So they got a lot of, oh, another mural over here. So, and as mentioned, they look like modern dates on them. So carrying on from the Diamante City of Murals theme. And I see a bunch of gentlemen hanging out in the front of the jazz pub, probably having their morning coffees. Buongiorno.
Una sigaretta me la può offrire.
Buongiorno, sir. Pizzeria. area. So that's our visit, and like I said, nice place just to check out another town. Not a touristic town at all by any means, very lived in. So here we are, Comune de Grisolia. And is this a war hero or more modern dressed than
Well, but there's a helmet. I think it is something about a war.
one of the wars? Unfortunately.
Because he's got a rifle and he's got a helmet on the back end.
Maybe World War I or...
Let me see if
Oh, here, 1915 to 18. So that would have been
Okay.
obviously
World War One.
the first one.
Yeah. Or the Spanish. Yeah.
Well, if someone knows, you can tell us in the comments. Forgive me for
Yeah, there you go.
not knowing my
Educate
history
us.
of war. I'm kind of passive, so not really into wars of the world. So. But I know folks out there might enjoy this, so I'm happy to film it out of respect. And here we have something 1940 to 45, so that would probably obviously be the Second War. It's a pretty monument in the park for kids. So, pretty day, so it's nice to see the little families out there with their kids enjoying the equipment. Now we'll go see if we have luck to get in the church. My very sociable husband over there enjoying conversation with a local. Leave Michael a few moments and he usually meets a local and strikes up conversation. Buongiorno, signor.
Buongiorno a voi, cari. Buongiorno.
You got it, Mikey?
Yeah.
Did you ask him if the church is aperto? Yes.
Aperto?
Sì, sì.
Oh, okay.
Amati, ti porto io.
Oh, he's got it. Very kind.
Grazie mille.
Film this beautiful doorway here. Well, the one that's open is on the side, but gorgeous. Beautiful mosaic up there too. Gorgeous. Very tall door, as you could tell. Michael's just hitting 6'2", so we've got a pretty tall door there. Bonnie, you'd be so tiny next to this door.
Sì,
Anche in
Sant'Antonio.
California c'è Sant'Antonio di Calabria.
Sì.
California.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's nice. Justin showed that they have a ramp.
Oh, great. So on the other side, Michael came up a short stair, but there is a handicap ramp there.
Oh, hello.
Aspetta.
Ciao.
Dai qua, aspetta.
Buongiorno.
Very nice of this local gentleman.
Grazie.
Grazie mille, signor. Bonnie, does he have a ring on his finger?
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
I
he's
like
handsome.
it. I like it.
I know.
Molto gentile.
What's
Molto gentile. Grazie. Grazie.
Strike up a conversation, girl. Don't pass that one up.
Buon
Ciao everyone, we are at Osteria Dei Murales and lunch just came. It looks absolutely amazing.
What did you get, sweetie?
I wound up getting my usual, the pasta e fagioli.
Delicious.
It's amazing. Just
And we are in Diamante, by the way,
Yes.
right down the hill from where we were earlier. Bonnie, what did you get for lunch? It looks so good.
I have the linguine with shrimp, which is gamberi. Gamberi. And it looks delicious.
Smells great.
By the way, the fried calamari frita, delicious.
It was so good. We forgot to film it. Oh my gosh,
It was
my
tender. The breading was not too thick. Perfecto.
and the
was
wine is
wonderful.
good.
Yes, you can't go wrong with that. And of course, I got
you
my
have?
Coke Zero. Oh yes, my bistecca v'Italia, my veal steak. I love it here. Absolutely perfect.
Bene.
Thank you so much again, YouTube.
Ciao. Osteria Dei Murales.
Yes, delicioso divino. Well, great. Well, everybody enjoy your lunch.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito.
Yes, I love this veal here. I love veal, but this veal steak is just perfect here. Hey everyone, we had so much fun today.
We did. It was such a blast hanging out with Bonnie.
It was warm all day, nice. I just put a little coat on now because we're at the end of our day. Get ready for the sun to go down. We just dropped off Bonnie and just ran into the shopping center.
Drop her off.
Yes, well, we finished off with a cappuccino here.
We
with
did.
It. Yeah, and then we went in the grocery store, ran in for
You
a few
can get
things.
cappuccinos in Scalea anytime, people.
Yes, anytime. Happy to serve you everywhere we go. So that's not a problem. And the reason we bring that up is so many say you can't or shouldn't. But
And I
we
know
do.
we've said it before, but the truth still
That's
runs.
what we like.
Scalea,
That's what we do.
Cappuccino capital.
Yes, but anyway, we had a great day. Grisolia was a nice little town. I honestly, I mean, I wouldn't live there. I love where I live in Scalea, but it's a nice place to visit.
It is. It's
It
very
wasn't a touristic town, but you know, you can walk around and get lost. Very nice, friendly locals.
So what we're going to say is it wasn't touristic, but at the same time, it was very much that quintessential Italian town.
Yeah, so
that
if you want to
people would
feel
love.
a real Italy where people live and not, you know, tourists showing up, so everybody was staring like, oh, where, you know, interesting, like, oh, where are you from? And they could tell we stuck out.
The church was gorgeous.
The church was very rustic. It was
Very
different.
pretty.
We were all commenting on the stones, and obviously it was like a rustic design, and it was really cool. It was different. I haven't seen that a lot.
No, it's very nice.
Yeah, it was neat. The locals were charming. I think Bonnie had a crush on that cute little man afterwards. She's like, he was nice. He was
didn't we
charming.
all? He was very nice.
Charming. Yes, he was. So see, I told you, everybody. Bonnie pretends she doesn't look, but see, you saw. There was proof. She had interest. So we tease her. We have a blast with her. She
did.
She
and
is
then
a great
afterwards,
friend.
as you know, we went and got lunch, and
In
the lunch
Diamante,
was
yes.
amazing. And I swear we got a liter of wine, and I'm pretty much sure that it's a magic liter because that thing just does not stop getting.
I had a little one, but I'm on a higher dose of my medication, so I'm refraining from a lot of it. But Bonnie and him, they had no problem with the happy sauce there. It was good stuff. The little I did though, with the no sulfates in it, or sulfites, whatever, you don't get a headache with the local wines.
Which is really good.
It's awesome because the bottled wines and stuff, especially back in America, I always get a headache. But here it's refreshingly fresh and clean, and the local wines are just great here.
And very inexpensive considering that it's like never ending. Like
Lunch.
Bonnie and I kept looking in the liter and going, is it done yet? Is it done yet?
Oh, there's a little straw at the end underneath the table bubbling more in. It's a trick
felt like
carafe. It was cute. But anyway, we enjoyed lunch. I love the veal there. It's kind of, we like to go there on Sundays. It's become a
And of
Sunday
course,
ritual.
Vonda is so sweet. We love
Yes,
her.
and it was very nice, very nice. And the calamari was out of this world. Sorry I didn't film it. Bonnie and I shared that. Michael's
It was so good
not a
that
calamari fan.
he ate it before he remembered.
Well, we forgot to put the camera on. Bonnie and I were famished from our walk, and then the calamari we both were craving, and it was just delicious. And Michael had his little French fries and stuff. But oh well, the appetizers. But you saw the main course. I'm sorry. Sometimes we do forget to film the lunches. We'll start remembering when we go back to a place more than once. I guess we figure we filmed it before, but we'll be happy to film it again because it was so content with that lunch.
Yes, it was very nice.
Well, thanks for sharing our Happy Fun Day Sunday. So we had fun, and it's always nice to bring Bonnie along. We get on so well with her. It's just a blast. The hours go by and it just feels like, wow, I still want more.
I know.
It's so cute. So anyway, thank you for joining us today.
Please hit like and subscribe.
Much appreciated. Hit your comments. Tell us what you plan to do when you visit the area and stuff. There's lots of things, so let us know.
I guess tell us in the comments, would Grisolia be a place that you'd be interested in living? A place that has that Italian charm but is more quiet, or if you had your chance, would you want to live in a livelier area?
Like that was a definitely high elevation, so I bet it gets really cold there in the deep winter, but it was unique. The drive was nice. The views were great from up there. Like I said, we don't have to go far to find a lot of cool towns.
Right.
And we do plan in the future to visit most all of Italy as much as we can. The state, you know, it's the size of Arizona.
I know we've been told in our last video
there's
that
no reason
we
not
should
to.
Visit Cortona, and we will.
A comment, somebody said, of course we will. And Venice, everywhere, you know, up all the way to the top, all the way down to Sicily. We've done Sicily a bit.
You know, good thing I'm a swimmer, because if there's an accident in Venice, I can always swim to safety.
But as I mentioned before, size-wise, this country here is the size of Arizona, roughly, the state. So there is no reason that we don't venture and see the entire country, and we look forward to that, even if it takes us a few years, and bringing you along with us when we can get along for our little trips. Right now, we're obviously concentrating on the villa first and foremost, especially getting it done before Mom comes in. April's the target now, mid-April for her. So we will resume tomorrow.
You guys are gonna love her when we
oh yes, Bonnie channel. And her are looking forward to hanging. I know they're going to hit it well.
She's like me as a little old lady.
So we'll have a foursome with all of us. The Bonnie, my mom, and us. It's going to be a hoot. We look forward to the future videos of that. I know we'll get on great going and hitting around and sightseeing. Yes. But anyway, villa next week. A lot planned there, so we'll do a touchdown update from that at the beginning of the week and show you all the progress. But thank you for sharing our Sunday Fun Day.
Thank you.
We love you all. Hit the comments and let us know what you plan to do off and running when you visit Calabria, if we've showed you any towns that will inspire your little visits.
Baci, and as always, dear friends, dare to dream.
Baci, we
Ciao.
love you all. Mwah!
Hey everyone, so we have exciting news. We are now on Patreon, and you can find the link to that right here below.
There will be the info for you to find us, Patreon. We actually, in advance, want to thank you very much for your patronage.
Thank you.
Your support will enable us to grow this channel to where we hope it gets to be, and also enable us to travel throughout Italy and share many more experiences with you. So thank you in advance. Baci.
Baci.